Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Thank you for letting me go ahead and let us come to talk to you today. We did our presentation on why kids should play sports. It's just me and Brock today, but let's go and get this started. Why are sports important? Sports range from anything from ping pong to even pool. I believe sports can be a great way for kids to stay active, learn lifelong skills such as teamwork and leadership, and really just get kids out of trouble. They can keep kids off the streets and, keep them have a goal and an activity. An article by projectplay.org states physical activity in sports in particular can positively affect aspects of personal development among young adults, such as self esteem, goal setting, and leadership. So that's that. How sports have impacted my life. In my own experience, sports have helped me astronomically. I didn't play sports in middle school, and I really missed out on a lot of relationships I could have built. And it was a lot harder, honestly. But I started playing sports in high school. I started playing football and wrestling. And at first, I didn't see myself getting better. I didn't like them, to be honest. But as I kept on getting better, kept on going to practice, having fun with all my friends and everything else, sports has honestly impacted my life more than anything, I would say. It's made me who I am. It's given me the relationships and like taught me the life skills that I need to do well in college. It's kept me on the right path. And, as a kid, I was pretty impressionable. I wasn't going down the right path in middle school, you know, um, and it just really set me in the right direction and really gave me who I am today, basically. Okay. The health benefits. An article published March 16th, 2023, scripts.org states sports kids. Oh, sorry. Sports get kids up and moving, which benefits their cardiovascular health, burns calories, raises metabolism, and improves strength and mobility. Plus, physically active teens tend to have more quality sleep, which is essential during the teenage years. So, one thing that sports can do is it's very, it increases health overall, especially in the facts that during like that a very impressionable age of your life, as a kid and as a teenager, having that can just honestly make your overall health for the next 20, 30 years a lot better. Sports are a great way to stay active and can really affect not just physical health but mental health. Sports are a way to unwind and just to have fun. Kids it can be a great way to express emotions and increase overall physical health. Health.gov states participating in sports is associated with lower rates of anxiety, depression, and lower amounts of stress, higher self-esteem, confidence, reduced risk of suicide, less substance abuse, and fewer risky behaviors. So it can really affect your mentality on life and really affect the direction that your kids are going, or you know overall where you're going. So I believe that sports is just a very important thing, especially at a young age. This picture's kind of blurry, so sorry about that. But like as you can see, they can build relationships. You know what I mean? Like nobody wants to, be alone. And I feel like sports are an automatic way to make friends. You're going through the trenches with some of these people, you know what I mean? Running, sometimes things suck in sports and you want to give up, but whenever you go with a team, it's just so much easier. So, how how sports can affect a child's life. Sports give children direction. It can not only build lifelong friends, but increase mental and overall physical health, just to restate that. But it can change a child's future. It teaches skills that can't be learned otherwise, as well as help with school and even in future jobs. By teaching teamwork, leadership, and many other important skills, it can have a massive impact on a child's future. The oh, sorry about that. The AACAP, or the American Academy of Child and Adolescent Psychiatry, states sports help children develop physical skills, get exercise. Sorry about that. Make friends, have fun, and learn teamwork. Learn to play fair and improve self-esteem. Other benefits. Sports help bring people together, whether it's family, friends, or even the community. Sports help community by not only teaching the youth, but also bringing people together and just having fun. It can also help build relationships within the family, whether it's mom cheering you on at a game or it's going to a game with dad or going to a game with your family. Um, whether the team is good or bad, everyone feels. Oh, sorry about that. Whether the team is good or bad, everyone feels like a part of the team's successes and failures. The whole community cheers together when the team is up and comforts the other when the team is down. Watching games up close or from afar, you can feel the community's collective energy. So I believe that sports, it's a way of bringing people together. It's a way of like affecting lives, not only like giving somebody role models or whatever it may be, but it can just affect the entirety of a community, especially at a young age. So that's all for me. And next is Brock.
Hey all, my name's Brock Berlin, and sports have affected my life quite a bit. It gave me an opportunity to express myself, my athleticism, and it kept me healthy. Due to a lot of the sports I was playing, I was doing a lot of running, and so it kept me pretty skinny and healthy throughout. And I also created a bunch of brotherhoods and friendships throughout. And one specific sport that has really been super special to me is golf. And golf has just created this bond between my dad and my brother and I and a few of my other buddies that we just go out all the time and play golf. And it's the best thing ever. And super healthy for you too if you walk. But other than that, sports just have always been a huge part of my life. Cross, you want to do the slides? In my opinion, sports build a super electric community within fans and teammates. Student sections for football games are some of the most electric crowds you can be a part of, whether it's high school, college, or NFL. The fans have such a passion for each other and for their team that it's just a whole group creating such a bond. Next slide. There's a lot of positives in participating in sports, and a lot of them is it keeps you active. Donna Merkel's article, Youth Sports, Positive and Negative Impact on Young Athletes, she states that first and foremost, participation in sports fosters vigorous and physical activity and energy expenditure. So that's one reason that sports are just a great way of using your physical activity. Merkel also states that in 2010, the Centers for Disease Control reported a positive correlation between students who participated in high levels of physical activity and improved academic achievement, decreased risk of heart disease and diabetes, improved weight control, and less psychological dysfunction. Conservatively, children who are obese often experience a diminished quality of life, learning difficulties, decreased self-confidence, and social discrimination. And lastly, she states a point on mental health that says a reduction in suicidal thoughts and tendencies has been demonstrated for both teenage boys and girls who engage in a sport. And so all that I think is super interesting, and all parents should consider having their kids be in sports, but also youth hearing this should want to participate in sports for their health. Next slide. Your mental health is super important, or you can go back to that one. Mental health is really important, and Emily Pluner states that individual sports athletes are more likely to report anxiety and depression than team sports athletes. The mental health benefits of participation in organized sports may vary between individual sport athletes and those playing team sports. In my opinion, I kind of disagree with her a little bit because I think in golf, being an individual sport, there's a lot of mental awareness and mental fighting that you're doing that is super self-improving to you. But I also see her side with saying a team sport can build a bond and just have communities and friendships so kids aren't so lonely. Next slide. And then I wanted to share a life lesson from this volleyball student and from Christian Scallon from Texaco High School. And it's just why she thinks sports are important. The life lesson I learned through volleyball came my junior season in college when I tore my ACL and MCL during a spring workout. Volleyball was my life. My days revolved around the game and my teammates. I was devastated. However, through this injury and setback, I learned what mental and physical toughness truly meant. My rehab took 9 months, many hours a day, and it was very painful and caused separation from my teammates. Nevertheless, it taught me so much about what I was really made of. The injury helped me develop a stronger faith in God, establish new friends outside the game, and lead me to led me to other passions as well as volleyball. I came back to the game stronger and a more complete player. I now use my injury every time a player in our program is injured because I lived it as well. I think her life lesson shows a very encouraging way for athletes that do go through injuries to want to continue playing their sport. That's all the reasons why I think kids should play sports. So thank you.